Alright. What's up? Okay, so how we y'all doing today? Alright. So today's video, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna review WandaVision episode 6. But disclaimer, I have to say this now. I'm doing this very late. It is March 29th, yeah. Very late. So disclaimer, I have already seen everything pretty much because it's already over and everything. So it's like, yeah, I'm doing this late, this review very late. So I'm just gonna tell you like I'm just gonna talk about my first initial thoughts and like what I was thinking at the time and how I felt about it and like what I found good and what I found bad, because it's like I already know how it all ended up and I saw everything through the finale already because I'm doing this late. And then that's why I'm bald right now. As you can see, like I'm kind of like I have less hair because I shaved my head. I got a haircut and I shaved my hair. So, but when you see my reaction for episode 8 and 9, you're gonna see me with more hair. So that's why as well, because I'm filming this afterwards. Yeah, because yeah. So it's like yeah, I'm doing this late. Sorry about that. So I just had to get that out the way as a disclaimer. So yeah, so now let's get into it. Okay, so WandaVision episode 6. So if you didn't notice, spoilers. So I had to say that. Okay, so if you're not out yet, I'll give you a chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so like I said, spoilers for episode 6 and somewhat maybe MCU, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So what was episode 6? Episode 6 was the Halloween episode, yeah. Well, let's see. What did I like about it? Well, it was actually not bad. I actually liked it, to be honest. Yeah, the Halloween episode, I liked how it, yeah, I like how it's like now, like because the episode 5 ended with the Pietro reveal. So now all we go into is like now he's living with them, and like he's like, you know, like the uncle who's just like making chaos for them and all that. No pun intended to everything, because the whole thing is chaotic. Anyways, it was the 2000s, right? Yeah, they skipped the 90s and just went straight to 2000s. I was a little disappointed about that. No more reference to Full House, like I was hoping they would do. It was a missed opportunity, but they did what they did, right? Alright, like as a special, it wasn't bad. I liked it, like, how it was Halloween, and then it was crazy, like how Vision, like she was losing control of Vision mostly. Yeah, she was losing control and everything, and especially with Vision and how Vision tricked her as like lied to her. Yeah, why did I say trick? I don't know, but like how he lied to her and then he was just like looking around trying to figure out what was going on, and then at the end of the town, like how people were frozen. That was crazy. Yo, like my first actual thought when I first saw that, and I was like, and my first thought was like, what is going on? Like, what the hell? Like, you know, because that was crazy. Like, what? And then some of them was like they just repeating one action. Wasn't the guy who was just picking up the pumpkin and then putting it back, picking it up, and the lady was the tagline. She was just following the line of putting the stuff up, hanging the hanging the rope for the Halloween stuff. Yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. What do I have? And then what else was there for that episode? Yeah. I like the dynamic with Pietro and the kids, you know, because he was like, yeah, he was hanging out with them, and then one of them was afraid of him, and then the other one's like wants to be like him and like literally copying him. Because remember, was it Billy or was it was it Tommy or was it Billy? I'm not. I think it was Tommy. Yeah. He was copying him. Remember when Wanda was in her costume and how he said you look cool, but then when Pietro said it was lame, he changed it to say lame. Yeah, it was fun. And I liked how everybody was in their costumes. That was crazy. That was cool. That was cool. And then the kids got their powers and everything. That was nice. That was actually nice. Yeah, the kids got their powers. You know, that was cool. And everything. And also, what else? And then at the end when Vision saw Agnes in the car, yeah, and and then he opened her mind and she was saying it was Wanda. Now knowing what we know, that scene is more wow. We should have saw that coming. But my first thought about him. But my first thoughts about that when I saw that, I was like, oh, so it is Wanda. Oh wow. Like, you know, it was interesting. It was cool. And then especially the ending. The ending was cool. Yeah. When Vision was trying to leave, and then they won't even help him, and then Darcy coming, but then they handcuffed her, and like weren't trying to help him. Like, I was shocked when I first saw that. You know, that was cool. That was cool. That was actually cool. Yeah. I actually liked them. That was cool. Yeah. That scene was cool. And I liked the opening, and I liked how they did it. Like, it was like a Malcolm in the Middle vibe. Like, especially with the opening. And then like how they were recording themselves, like they were doing like a video like of like, you know, like how the days were going. Wait, was it Billy or it was Billy, right? Yeah, like he was recording like himself, like his point of view of what's going on. Yeah, that was cool. And then yeah, it was good. It was a good episode. Somewhat, it was alright. It was like a, you know, like one of those episodes like where it's like it's a standalone episode. It might have a little bit of like plot, but it was like a more or less a standalone episode. I feel like that's what it was, a standalone-ish episode, because it was a Halloween episode. You know what I mean? The only plot that there was the kids getting their powers, the ending, and then when Wanda was talking to Pietro about like how all this started, even though she doesn't even know how it all started. So yeah, overall it was good. There was nothing really bad to say about this episode, honestly. Not really. And then and then the ending was great, because it's like the ending for me was great, especially when they told Wanda, the kids were telling Wanda how how Vision was dying, and he went on the outside, and then Pietro said, "At least he can't die twice." That had me in my feels. That part actually had me on my feels, man. When I first saw that, like, I was like, "Ooh, you shouldn't have done that." But like, wow, yeah. Okay, I'll leave it at that for now. See y'all.